Hey guys, so it's Dark Q. I am back again with another video, and as you can see, this one is not on paper. It is actually a digital drawing. I would say about 3 weeks ago, I bought myself an iPad Pro because I wanted to attempt to start doing digital art. So that's what this basically is. It is not my first digital art piece. I've done a few in the past, and it's not the first time I recorded. I actually have one other one I recorded, but the video is a bit longer because I use a different program to edit, so it's actually longer. That will be put up, and I'll probably say a bit more about the program I'm using in there. But if you do want to know, the program I'm using is called, I believe the proper name for it is Infinite Painter, but the icon just says Painter, and it basically is a red square with a white brush on it if you want to look for it at the App Store. It is not free. It is $7.99, but it's $7.99 and just $7.99. You don't have to pay for it monthly, so that's a good thing. And the other good thing about this program is that I think it does pretty well as far as mimicking like actual art products. But I'm not gonna really talk about that in this because it's shorter. I'll probably talk about that more so in a longer one. The character in the drawing, his name is Icarus, and you will see me right at the end. But his name is Icarus, and he is from a comic I'm currently working on, and I've just started posting that on Smack Jeeves. It is just a sketch comic, so it's not anything special. It's literally like not very good, just like, I wouldn't say sloppy, but probably a little bit sloppy drawings and just gray backgrounds. I'm not really putting much effort into it, but that was my intention when I started it, because I do have another comic project I'm working on, probably about two. I'm always working on and off, and maybe I'll do a video on making the comic of this if you want to see it. But anyway, long story short, like I said, his name is Icarus. He is a character in a comic I'm working on. That comic is on Smack Jeeves if you want to read it, and it's also on The Duck if you're familiar with that. But basically, my intention of the comic is to kind of have it be a bit of a darkish comedy. And I'm only saying intention because my humor usually falls pretty flat, and I'm not sure how the quote-unquote humor in this comic is going to go over. But we'll see. It's only about 4 pages in. But my goal was just, like I said, I'm not really aiming for anything, just to have fun and maybe a stress reliever. And maybe practice a little bit with digital art. So he's one of the, back to him though, he's one of the main characters in it. He looks a bit emo, but that's on purpose. I want him to look that way. It's like I want him to be very pale and all that kind of stuff. But in my mind, he's basically kind of like an adult emo kid in a sense. But well, I'm not sure that's still a thing, but you get the point. But yeah, if it is still a thing, I'm talking about. If not, then I'm sure you know what emo kids are. But basically, that's what he is. I'm not gonna say too much about that other than that. I did enjoy painting this. There were some things that were a bit frustrating, like you see me right here trying to find a tool to fill in the shirt part, because I wanted to be black stripes. And you see me using an India paintbrush, but I didn't really like the way that looked. So I do end up changing that because it was a bit sloppy looking, and I was going for. I didn't use the watercolor brush for that part because it would be too pale. And yes, you could do a heavy wash, or you could do a light wash, which I'm using a light wash for this because, like I said, I want to be super pale. But either way you use it, it's not going to be dark, which is true to like actual watercolors. You can't really get like a dark black unless maybe you're super patient to layer it. It's going to be like a light black grayish color. So even with my actual artworks, not actual artworks, but additional artworks, I use like markers to fill in the blacks, and I do that with color pencil too. So that's pretty much what I did on here. And of course I did it on a separate layer. I pretty much did everything on a separate layer here, which is common and a good idea in digital artwork, because that makes it a heck of a lot easier to do things, to paint over things, or to fix things without messing up what you've done beneath. So if you haven't done digital artwork, that is one of the advantages of it. It is very, very, very easy to fix. So as opposed to traditional, which is a lot harder to fix it up. And if you're somebody like me, that's a bonus. I think that's about all I have to say. Like I said, I'm not going to talk too much about the program or what I think about digital artwork. So sorry about that, but the video is going to be coming to an end soon here. I'm just going to put in like a little background as you see me doing that. That's what I'm talking about layers. Like, see, it's on a separate layer right here that I'm doing it. And I went over him, but then I erased it. There's probably an easier way to do that. Actually, I know there is, but still very new to this, so yeah, I did the hard way. So there's his name. Then you just see me doing a signature there. And then that's where the video ends. So I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day and a great night.